be the most shocking thing that you've put in your mouth for quite some time.
If I could, I would, Dal. If I could, I would. I'm just focusing on this jazz era right now.
You do you.
Welcome to the House of Wellness, the show with the inside line on living the good life. And we're also the show with the Shane.
Hey, I like that. Thank you, Mel. Hey, we have a huge one coming up. And as always, we are joined by Yvie Jones and the doctor, Dr. Ahmed Kazmi. How is everyone?
It is wonderful to be here again. I got a lamb.
Yeah, what's it called?
Lenny the lamb. I've moved to the country, so it's country life for me.
Speaking of babies, how are you?
Yeah,
Babies, how are the kids?
my babies are doing very well, thank you. Yes, I'm still not sleeping the night through, but you
me
just
neither.
gotta do what you gotta do.
You just hang in there.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Whatever works, works.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it your own way. Now, I've been working really hard trying to come up with some really good ideas.
Yeah, great.
And so I have something really special to show you, OK? And it's going to blow your taste buds away.
Oh.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, my taste.
OK.
Something yummy.
Yeah, I've bought a magical contraption that promises to fire up your taste buds. Now, here's a clue. It'll be the most shocking thing that you've put in your mouth for quite some time. What?
There's a lot of innuendo, isn't there?
What are you laughing at?
Shocking.
Where is your mind going to, Mel?
Yeah, Mel.
OK.
Mel Doyle.
Here it is.
Shocking.
Da-da-da-da. It's an electrically charged spoon. The idea, it generates a current that stimulates your tongue, which enhances your taste buds. So you put it on there. No, it enhances them. So then you don't need to add... Oh, you don't need to add sugar or salt to the meal. So
Does it zap? Does it feel zappy?
all of a sudden you start talking like suckering succotash. I thought it's all for you guys. So I thought we could try it out.
As you are a genius. But may I go to the doctor here?
Yeah.
What on earth is he talking about?
Well, I missed most of it because he had the spoon in his mouth. But there is a bit of science behind this, actually. He might be onto something. So
Thank you very much, Doc.
It stems from something called electrogustometry, which was originally using electric currents to test for taste, like if you've had a head injury or nerve damage, because different currents can stimulate different taste buds. So it can enhance, for example, sourness, sweetness, salt. So exactly as he said, if you channel that in a spoon, you're able to enhance the taste of something being sold to your sweet without having to put it in the food.
Exactly what I was going to say. So what you do is get a normal spoon first.
OK.
And have a little try. You have to have soft food because it can't be hard food.
OK.
So have a little try of that and tell me how it tastes. And then we're going to use the magical spoons. And it enhances your taste buds, so you don't need to add sugar or salt.
Button to
Oh, you've got to press the button.
And the food's got to touch that silver thing.
What do you think? Is there something there? Can you taste it? Does it taste the same? Actually, I'm not sure if that's...
Yeah, I don't think you picked the right food to test it on.
I'm not sure if... I'm not sure if this is...
You've chosen
I don't think mine's
original flavour yoghurt.
Well, I don't think it is. I think it's hand cream.
Oh, stop it now.
No, it's not.
Personally, I would just put chilli sauce on my food, and that would enhance my pleasure.
That would sweeten everything.
Do we eat too much sugar and salt?
The average Australian has probably double the amount of salt intake that they should, and so it's always important to remember that salt is important for maintaining the right amount of fluid in your body and maintaining good blood pressure, not feeling faint. So it's essential for a lot of the cells working, but you only need a little bit, probably 5 grams in a whole day.
Oh,
and
can I?
Yeah, most Australians have a lot more.
I can't have these back, so I need to re-gift these for Christmas. So...
Yeah, if this helps reduce salt intake, great, but I think probably an easier way would just be not to add salt to food and try having less processed food.
OK.
Which colour did you lick? Was the
Black one.
The black one, OK.
Great.
You get the white one.
That was fantastic. Thank you. It's a segment we can work on, but I loved it.
I think it needs a little bit of work.
Show and tell from our very own Little Spoon Craw. Thank you. After the break, we've got Aussie viral comedy sensations. They are so fabulous. Swag on the beat. Don't go anywhere.
Our next guests, Swag on the Beat, are making some of the funniest stuff on the internet right now. The Aussie duo have become viral sensations by spinning the ordinary everyday into comedy gold.
Excuse me, mate. I'm looking for 14-gauge 100mm galvanised bugle head batten screws.
Aisle 12, halfway down on your right, 3 shelves up, second box on your left.
Oh, cheers. That was quick.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, you can help me find my left AirPod.
It's in the hidden zipper pocket on the right-hand side of your pants.
How did you...
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can you tell me where I went wrong with my ex-girlfriend?
Jack and Isaac are here with us now. Please welcome Swag on the Beat. You guys are the best. That clip in particular was huge. Can you just give us an idea of how big it was, how popular?
Well, it felt as big as it ever had having a live audience react to it. So thank you, everyone, for laughing. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we're just going to play all our other videos for you guys.
But I guess when people in America started commenting saying, oh, this is the same in our equivalent of Bunnings over here, blah, 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 and then it's sort of...
We also got a few critics in sort of middle America that were criticising the sort of link to religious elements, saying they don't think that's appropriate.
Well, you know you're big when you get critics, hey?
Yeah.
I think I was just proud too. My dad's a builder, and I asked him for that thing at the start. I just said, can you tell me the longest product that you know? And he gave me the 14-gauge 100mm galvanised bugle head batten screw.
Oh, you still got it?
Very good. What about the name, Swag on the Beat? Where did that come from?
Honestly, when we made our first video and during COVID, and we just downloaded TikTok on the spot and thought, geez, we need to come up with a name.
Yes.
Took about 2 seconds of thought and wrote that in. I think it was something that we just used to say. But, yeah,
It just
really...
meant good. It means like, oh, do you want to go for a surf or do you want to go muck around? Oh, yeah, Swag on the Beat, let's do that. You'd say it as like a... Right. Yes, please, or yes, good.
I've never felt so old.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It's not. I think it was only something that the two of us said, so I don't feel bad for not sounding familiar.
It's not a trend.
You guys are lovely.
So it's all the kids are saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
So how did this all start? Like, do you have a background in comedy?
Well, between each other, we would maybe feel that.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the wider population. We always liked making videos in high school in COVID because we were so bored we went to look at the toilet paper that wasn't on the shelves.
Yep.
And while we were there, we said, oh, wouldn't it be funny if someone...
So, hang on.
Yeah.
You went to look at toilet paper that you knew wasn't going to be on the
That's
shelf.
how bored we were.
Yeah.
We all did crazy things.
Lockdown.
Yeah. Anyway,
They knew it already wasn't there.
Yeah.
So
we just had to check for ourselves.
Right, OK.
It not being there.
So your Instagram and your TikTok, your numbers are huge. Like, you know, people work their whole lives to try and get numbers that these boys are bringing in. So did you focus on that a little bit, trying to get your numbers up, or you just said, no, let's just make content that we want?
I think it was a bit of both. I think you get some big numbers on a video and it's just natural to go, well, let's try and achieve that again. So I think we tried to find the mix between sticking to what we knew did well and then also trying to find new things as well, because we didn't want to tunnel ourselves into one style of comedy.
So now you've decided to flush your success away. You've come the full circle with your face on your own toilet paper.
Yeah.
Toilet paper. Sorry.
There it is on the back there.
Yes. Smart ass.
Smart ass toilet paper.
What a clever title. Oh.
It's so weird watching it with other people in the room.
Is this acting, Jack?
Is that acting?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know the camera. Isaac was right there with the camera.
We actually filmed this at my grandparents' house because that was the only bidet we knew of.
Oh, my God.
And my grandpa made an Instagram account a week later specifically to be able to show everyone this video. When they come round.
Leonardo DiCaprio can't make moves like that. That is enjoyment and shock
This is so
look at that.
How did you transition, though, then, to start making toilet paper?
Well, you know, coming up, you sort of get, you know, we get brand deals and things like that, and then we started getting offers to do products of our own.
Yep.
Yeah.
And none of them really spoke to us in a way that was interesting or kind of pulled us in enough.
Toilet paper spoke to you.
But then this guy, I don't know if people know him, his name's Joost Bakker. He's an environmental sustainability
Yeah, I love Joost.
sort of guru, right?
Love him.
And he came to us and said, hey, what do you think? I've got a few ideas. And then he said toilet paper. And then we're like, oh, that's interesting. And so we went and thought of a name, Smart Ass, as you can see on the breast pocket right here.
Yep.
But
we
the
didn't
reason we
notice
loved it is it is fully recycled, made in Australia from Australian source products, the ones you buy, Australian source products.
Can I talk about your acting, though? Like, that last video we saw, that was some of the best acting. So how did you get yourself, you know, into the character for that role?
I guess taking
Is there a
inspiration
preparation that went through there?
It's actually inspired by the 2008 Hawthorn football team's grand final performance. The focus and sort of the ability to execute something really inspired me. So that was
Oh, the elation face. I reckon you just used the B-Day.
Yeah.
It was really on, wasn't it?
It was really on. It was. Did we have it on? I can't remember.
It was on at some stage.
It was at some point. Yeah.
The Aussie version of a B-Day is you just get the hose and you just give it
Yeah.
down the back. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's why people water their driveways. They're waiting for you to go past so they can go back to doing that. They're actually cleaning their driveways. Sorry.
Now, is this full time for you guys, or do you have day jobs? What do you do?
Full time.
Yep. Yeah, I've been full time for a couple of years.
Great.
We definitely have had day jobs.
Well, you guys are brilliant. You're very, very funny. I love it. It's like everything that you're doing is just so real.
You're weird, but you're funny. You know, and
Hope so.
as you've seen, the audience first time seeing your videos, you're getting great reaction.
We're definitely
Thanks to everyone for laughing. We appreciate that.
You're
very kind to laugh.
We did pay them.
Okay.
We have paid them.
They can't see the audience, can they? Oh, standing ovation as well. That's amazing.
Hey,
No, it's too much, please.
we love your work. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Honoured to be
The
here.
best thing is we're out of toilet paper here.
Oh, yes.
So you've left us some toilet
Hey, everyone
paper.
uses
I
it.
appreciate that.
Smartass.au, the most Australian URL you can get. So
I think we've got a couple of boxes of rolls to hand out to the audience.
Oh, there you go. You're going home.
free samples for everybody.
Please, thanks. Swag on the beat.
Thank you.
Well, after the break, Crawford crash test those weird-looking 5-fingered shoes. Stay right where you are.
Let's get stuck straight into my weekly segment, Crash Test Crawford.
That looks like you.
It does look like me. In Crash Test Crawford, I throw myself headfirst into a challenge every week. And this week I'm taking on a fad. Those weird 5-finger shoes that are enjoying a comeback. So, do they deserve the hype? And will I land on my feet or taste 5-fingered defeat? What are these? You can't call these trainers. So weird. It's like a garden glove for your feet. All right. I can't get my toes in. My toes are too fat. I can't fail at the first hurdle. Ugh. Yes. Look at these toes. These are toeless, these ones. I don't know what's happened to them. Finally, my toes are in, but I really don't want to be seen in public. I feel so weird. I actually feel like a duck. Quack, quack, quack. They're absolutely brutal on my calves, and I can feel every single twig. Ugh. Shit. I just don't have the balance. Oh, stuck. All right, step it up. Let's really put these to the test. I can't stop. Oh, not much cushioning for an old body. Oh, I feel a bit sore. What is the attraction? So difficult, so ugly. But they seem to be turning heads with the young folk. I have no idea why. I look like an idiot. I feel like an idiot. I just don't think these are for me. Well, I've taken on the challenge. I've hit the streets and, well, I think I'll lose again. Check out these bad boys, Mel. What do you reckon? Hey?
Yeah,
You
baby.
like them?
Look, they're a particular aesthetic.
Back in your dating days, if you had the perfect man come at you, but then he had a pair of these on, would you run? Or would you say, nice, I like the way you roll?
I don't think so. I'd probably run. Let's find out what on earth this is all about. We've got 5-finger fan podiatrist Andy Bryant.
Andy!
Hi.
Oh, look, he's got some on. Yes. Well, trendy.
Doing that.
I like that. Yeah, they look fast. So, Andy, my quick review. My feet stank and I've got weird looks wandering around with them.
And what
Is that
about when you
normally-
wore the shoes? Sorry.
Do I love...
I did think it too. So.
You can wear 5-toed socks and that will stop the stink. And definitely they get weird looks, for sure.
Where do you actually wear them? Like, just in the house?
So some people wear them for their whole life. You know, this is their footwear all the time. Right. Our feet have 26 bones, 33 joints. Our feet are meant to articulate and move with the earth. And most of our surfaces are hard and flat, but our body moves differently on those hard and flat surfaces, so our feet should be able to move differently as well. And most shoes are so stiff and cushioned that our feet don't get a chance to move. So a shoe like this lets your foot move as it should.
The concept behind having a shoe that's more ergonomic and fits around the natural anatomical positioning of the foot and the toes is what the important take-home is, because the reality is that, most modern footwear is just too narrow, and so you end
the
up...
width is good.
Exactly. That's why. That's the key component about these shoes is the width.
Yeah.
There's no squish in them or support. Like, don't you need, like, soft and squishy?
So that's cultural convention to think that our feet should have cushioning, should have support, but that would suggest they're just tacked on as an afterthought and can't sort of look after themselves. Feet are perfectly designed to be the thing that connects us to our environment. So we shouldn't need support. We shouldn't need cushioning. It's only when we use it for so long that we become accustomed to it and then need it. Our feet should be widest at the tips of the toes, and nearly all shoes are widest here and then taper our toes. So if you look at your foot and your toes are narrower than the base, the tips of your toes are narrower than the base, conventional shoes are having an effect on your feet.
And what about athletes? Because I haven't seen many athletes wearing these.
Well, I think this is where some of the trend comes from. LeBron James was just seen wearing these, and he's known for having quite...
Feet?
He's got feet. Very effective feet, but with bunions and claw toes, and there he is in the gym wearing his 5-toed shoes.
Okay.
And so LeBron James is choosing to wear them. Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously world-famous soccer player, was just seen wearing a pair of barefoot shoes for training. I think athletes are seeing the benefit of foot health.
You should try them on, Mel.
Maybe later.
It's a fairly Western concept as well to be wearing shoes almost all the time for everything. As in most parts of the world, that's not the case.
And so many foot conditions come from shoes that are squishing our feet. So ingrown toenails, corns, calluses, claw toes, bunions...
Tick, 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 tick.
All of these things are probably triggered by shoes that aren't fitting the natural form of our feet.
I just don't think I could saunter along in a frock feeling myself in those with all
You'd be
due
good on the
respect.
dance floor.
Yeah, that's true, and I probably wouldn't fall over quite
Gee,
so much.
Melissa Doyle's got good grip on the dance floor. Look at the way she's
Do you wear them all the time?
I don't wear the 5 fingers all the time. My wife actually calls them anti-sex
Yeah,
shoes.
I'm with
this
her,
brand.
sorry.
Yeah.
Where are you putting it?
That may have been an overshare, my friend. Like,
Should we be wearing... Like, should we go barefoot a little more than we do?
Being barefoot at home is a great start. The easiest way to do something about your foot health is to take your shoes off when you're at home to start with, and then maybe start thinking about wearing less shoe in other aspects of the way you move. Yeah. So when you go for a hike in nature, because our foot is perfectly designed to hike through nature, so wear less shoe in those environments to start with.
And I'd also add, if you've got kids at home, babies don't need shoes. And again, unfortunately, it starts too early. You see already moulding of feet because people are putting children too small in shoes.
That's a really good point. When a child first starts walking, the shoe of choice is pretty much this shoe without the toes. Wide, thin, flat and flexible, because their brain, their musculoskeletal system, their sensory system, everything needs to know about its environment. That message should never change. Like, I have 90-year-olds changing into shoes similar to this, and that's helping their balance, their foot strength, their mobility. So really, our feet can always adapt. And if we never went to more shoe just because of culture and convention, in general, we'd be a lot healthier.
Andy, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We've loved that. How about a high five? There we go. Yeah, there you go. Thanks very much. That was awesome.
Well, don't go anywhere, because after the break, we'll be blowing your mind with Aussie memory champ, Tansel Ali.
Merry
you
Christmas.
are watching House of Wellness. Thank you. house of wellness.
As we age, 3 things happen. The first, your memory goes. I can't remember the next 2.
Well, we all know the frustrating feeling. You forget that crucial information. Luckily, I can remember the name of our next guest who is going to blow our minds and train our brains. It's 4-time Australian memory sports champ, Tansel Ali.
Yeah.
I think we all need to learn from you. There's nothing more frustrating, nothing more annoying than knowing that we're meant to be remembering something and we can't. So can we train our brain to get better?
Anyone can train their brain not just to have a better memory, but to learn faster and to do things they weren't able to do before. So, for example, I've had many people come to me like stroke victims and people that have had parts of their brain taken out. And with a bit of training, they were able to not just remember, but actually remember better than me as well. So anyone could learn these skills, and they are skills, and they can then be able to move on with their life as well.
So how does memory training work? And I might have to pinch that pen because I won't be able to remember this. So I'm going to have to write it down until I can get my brain going and can remember. So how does it all work?
It all works with our imagination. So if we can imagine, tell stories connect, and your visualisation. So if we combine all those together, then what we can do is we can create engagement in the brain, and when the brain is engaged, we can attach that to things that don't make any sense. For example, people's names. Right? Earlier, I memorised audience names and playing cards, which is totally abstract when you meet someone and their name's like, what? How do you, you know? So if you can connect those 2 things together, you're not just remembering the name, you're remembering the story behind it, which acts as a trigger, and that helps with the recall.
Like, from a medical perspective, what Tansel is describing is something called neuroplasticity, which is where the brain, just like our muscles in our body, has a memory. And in the same way that people, if you perform the same physical exercise multiple times, the body's able to perform it the next time more easily. It's exactly the same with the brain. And it does it both actually physiologically, like by growing new axons, new nerve cells, new connections, which is exactly the context that you were stating, for example, that's so imperative when we're growing up, but also after injury, but also in creating pathways and networks. Those are called neural circuits, where if you have trained attached a story or performed the same action a few times, the brain develops a loop to do that, so it becomes easier to access the next time.
So we have put you to the test, Tansel, and well, just so that we can learn. And we got you chatting with our audience a little bit earlier. Just have a look.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Anna, nice to meet you.
I'm Claire.
Claire, nice to meet you.
Penelope.
Hello, Penelope.
I'm Claudia.
Claudia, lovely to meet you.
Barbara.
Barbara, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Carmen.
Carmen, lovely.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, John. Oh, Phil, nice to meet you.
Now, Tansel, can we go over to the audience and see how your memory is? Put you to the test.
Let's
OK,
test
come on,
it,
let's go. Over here. All right. You've got a card. Stand up. Good. All right, so please don't reveal your card until Tansel gets your name right, OK? And what's on your card.
Okay.
You're going to remember all of them, the whole 10.
We'll do all 10. So first we've got Tracy, and she is holding a Jack of Diamonds.
Oh,
yep, cool.
OK, well done.
Then we've got John, who's got 2 of Hearts.
He's got a beautiful heart. Good on you there.
Yes. Amanda, 9 of Spades.
Yeah, very good number, number 9.
There you go.
Yes.
James, who's the Joker. Danielle, yeah, Queen of Hearts. We've got Terry, who is Ace of Clubs. We've got
Go
Kylie,
Tansel.
Ace of Spades. Yep.
Yes.
We've got NASA, King of Clubs.
NASA is the king. Yes.
We've got Sharon, 7 of Diamonds.
Ah.
And
OK, we need a drum roll, please, to finish off. So you are 9 from 9 to finish 10 out of 10. Can he do it, the world champ?
Ashley, 4 of Clubs.
Oh, he's done it. Well done. Congratulations. Come back. There you go.
Tansel, that looked like a magic trick, like from a TV show. So, but tell us how you actually did it, if you don't
Well,
mind.
here's the thing. A name doesn't make any sense, right? Unless you've got a... We all have meanings, but we don't know the meanings when we meet people. So we have to create images. So, for example, for John, my father-in-law's name's John. So I just make up a story with him. 2 of Hearts, the image for me represents honey. So I can imagine him holding honey, you know.
Okay.
But anyway, these are pre-created images that I've made when I've met the people. Obviously, the more you train your memory, the faster you get at making stories for the names.
What else can memory training help us with, other than just names?
When you start training a memory, what you can do is you can actually learn a lot faster. People like in business want to be able to connect with people, present in public without any notes, you know, pass professional exams. So there's so many uses of memory training that once you start digging into it, you start to realise how the brain works. It's about the stories that you tell in your brain. That, at the end of the day, that's what it is, because if you can't tell the story to push you forward, you're telling a story to push you back.
Tanzil, it's been great having you here. We really appreciate it. We find it fascinating. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Well, after the break, it's a weird world out there, and I am bringing you the wildest wellness trends from around the globe. Yes, this is Worldwide Wellness, where I bring you up to speed on all the bonkers and bizarre wellness trends from around the world. Plus, I'm doing it here in the kitchen because I'm reheating last night's casserole. First, let's head to the Czech Republic for the ancient art of beer baths. What's a beer bath? Well, the clue is in the name, folks. It is a bath full of beer. Yep, move over getting on the beers, now you can get in the beers. Combining yeast, hops and a lot of lager, this brewski bath promotes relaxation and can apparently increase skin elasticity, exfoliation and hydration. Great excuse for coming home smelling like a brewery. Babe, I was at the health spa. And I reckon perfect for Crawford. It is the exact midpoint between self-care and Mad Monday. Let's go to the USA now, where barefooted wellness warriors are going mad for earth grounding. Now, the theory is the ground is negatively charged and grounding allows electrons to flow through your body, through your naked feet. And if being barefoot in nature isn't for you, there's a world of grounding appliances that can actually bring the Earth's charge indoors, such as grounding mats, mattresses and even socks. So you're absolutely right. I reckon this feels like something you came up with after too long soaking in a beer bath. And finally, goodbye Brazilian butt lift. Hello, Brazilian frog butt. Because, friend of the show, the giant monkey frog has become the must-have wellness accessory for the world's elite. Cashed-up Americans are indulging in the questionable therapy where they add the frog's venom, known as cambo, to a skin burn, a small burn on their skin. It's actually said to cure migraines, anxiety, and leave patients with a sense of strength. Pretty good, huh? But before that, it actually causes immediate projectile vomiting, an enormously swollen face, and explosive diarrhea. And I can't believe they're making me say that in the food prep area. But anyway, that was Worldwide Wellness. Now it's back to me in the studio.
Not sure about that frog stuff.
Oh,
that
frog
beer bath
venom.
looked good.
Yeah, like the beer bath?
Yeah,
Thought you'd like the beer bath.
Good.
OK, so lately my socials have been chock full of Gen Z gals trying this new look, which is called the tired girl look.
What do you mean tired?
Tired, like they put makeup on
Why don't we just take a cutaway of me?
tired. So I was like, I'm not sure I need this because I already do naturally look tired, but I did really want to jump on the trend. So have a look at this.
Hi Jade, I'm here for my tired girl makeover.
Come in.
Jade, have you heard of this tired girl trend?
I have.
Well, how do I make sleepy look hot?
All these trends are here to start us off with inspiration. Gen Z, the tired girl really suits them, but when it comes to maybe 35 plus...
Gen X.
We are tired. The polished clean girl look is out. The tired girl trend leans into imperfection. Embrace your eye bags and smudge sticks. Eyeliner is going to be key. A smudgy brush is going to work. See my application? It's really quite rough. It doesn't need to be perfect.
Oh my God, you just opened my eye right up. I haven't even done the lashes
No,
yet.
we've got no lashes on. So with the mascara application, it's quite important to really get in there. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's almost like, you know, you slapped in your mascara.
Have we nailed the brief? I don't look tired at all.
Well, we've adapted the brief to suit you, and that's the key takeaway.
Oh my God, I feel beautiful, tired, but beautiful. What do you think? I woke up like this. I think tired never looked so good.
That beautiful woman, her name is Jade Kisnorbo. She's the makeup artist that did that. And just thank you so much for coming in. Now, we are a little confused, the tired girl look.
So it's really a reaction to that very clean girl aesthetic. That's everything's perfect on the face and just embracing really all your imperfections.
So do you remember, like, in the 90s when we had, like, a heroin chic, goth look, like, you know, you want it to look like you're hot, but you haven't tried really hard. So
Or
it's
you've been
kind of
out
like
all
that.
night.
Gen Z don't know what it's like to actually look tired, so they have to make it up. It's like, just wait till you're our age and then you don't need any makeup.
Just wake up like this.
That's
We
it.
woke up like this, but would you be able to help me?
Well, this is the thing about this look. You're going to be able to do it yourself.
Oh, you want me to do
You're
it?
going to do it.
All right, I'm going to have to take my
Need me to hold
glasses off.
something? You need help?
Good
Yeah,
luck.
do you want to hold the mirror?
Sure, no worries.
And then we're going to use this
jeez, I
smudgy
look good.
stick.
Okay.
So put it on first.
Yeah, so the beauty about this is the application can be messy. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just pop it on and then smudge it. Smudge it.
What, with my finger?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
No, with your feet.
If I could, I would, Dal. If I could, I would.
So it doesn't need to be neat. Throw all those rules out the window.
That's easy. I woke up like this. Again.
Here, give me a go. Which
There you go. And then
Just
maybe
pick a
we
colour.
can...
Oh, sorry, am I
blind now.
holding that?
God, Yvie,
Okay,
good
maybe
luck.
this one. Is that? I don't know.
You do it to yourself.
Oh,
I'll
this is
show you. I'll show you. See, yeah. See, that
No,
looks great.
don't stick that in your
I'm
eye.
not going to stick it in my eye. I'm going to.
Smudge it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, underneath, yeah, near the waterline. Oh, God.
So goth. Oh, yes. That is so nice. Nailed
that-
it.
Tired boy makeup.
This is making me tired.
Oh, my God.
Really tired.
Your eyes look really
That
blue,
looks
though.
really good. Now rub it
Push
in.
it
Rub
everywhere
it in.
now.
That looks
Well,
really
what do I do now? Like,
We grab some cotton buds
Anyway.
and-
No, absolutely not.
What can we all learn from this and what you're doing?
Yeah, I think for so many people, we see so many trends and we get really lost as to what actually suits you. So I think it's just about taking inspiration from the Gen Z and not necessarily doing
look
this. This
ridiculous.
is when it goes wrong. This is when it goes right. This is to have fun with makeup, smudge it a little, and you can still feel really confident and beautiful.
I think hopefully we just embrace some of our own imperfections.
That's
like,
it.
I don't like that look where it's so overdone and perfect. No one looks like that.
I agree.
Yeah. And when you look, like, historically, there's been really quite a lot of significant variation in what cosmetic is considered attractive or not. So I think this is just another current phase in that evolution.
I think it's just good that we don't use lead paint to paint
Agree,
our faces
yeah.
anymore.
Lead, arsenic, mercury, as long as they don't have them in that, I'm OK.
Jade, thank you so much for joining us. Yvie, thank you for bringing that to us. You look beautiful. Always.
yes. Stay right there because after the break we have the one, the only Dami Im. I can't believe my eyes. Sorry, Dami Im.
She's the Aussie singer who stunned Eurovision nearly a decade ago, and she is back with a brand new song and a brand new baby. Would you please welcome the beautiful Dami Im? Hi, good to see you. How are you going? Do we have photos? You've got to bring baby photos when you come and visit us.
Yes, I did bring baby photos,
Great.
I believe. I sent them over. Here you go.
So introduce us.
That's Harry, the big one. The little one's Rory.
Oh. And how old is Rory?
Rory's 3 months now.
Oh, what a gorgeous photo.
3 years old, 3 months.
Oh, my
You've had a very busy time because you've birthed a baby and birthed an album.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. I don't know which is harder, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking very composed, I have to say, for somebody who's got a 3-month-old at home.
Oh, my God.
You're winning at life.
Well, it was so good to get a full night's sleep.
Well, we just did a sleepy girl makeover look. You don't
Yes, I don't always look like this.
Yeah, I always look like that. I don't need makeup for that anymore. I'm just on trend. But I'm one of those people that feel sick the entire way through my pregnancy. And so trying to record my album through that, I was writing songs with other people and some of them didn't know I was pregnant, so I would be just gagging to myself. I'd just be like,
sorry about that.
But I got through. I recorded, wrote, recorded, and then flew over to Sydney to finish it off with my producer. And it's all in the bag. And now,
Now you need a rest. I'm into dads of little ones, so you guys can
relate a bit to your pain.
Yeah.
How are you finding it now, though? Trying to balance performing and working and also being a mum?
Struggling like most mums and most parents. When you're a parent, you feel like you're failing at every part of your life. Like you're not quite 100%. But the way I decided to go through it is to prioritise what's important and sort of leave the rest. So for me, 2 things that I'm prioritising is obviously my 2 babies. I just spend good time with them. Number 2 is my music. So I've finished my jazz pop album. I'm going on tour next year. And then the rest can wait.
So making music is vital for you.
Yeah, and music's been a part of my life for forever. When I first came to Australia, I was 9 years old, and music, playing piano and singing, it really helped me to feel connected and to feel, joy and find my place in this society, I guess. And then, everyone remembers me from doing the X Factor, doing Eurovision. But, now I'm at a really good place in my career where I've got my own label and I can make the type of music that I really want to make. And to me, that's jazz. That's where I started off. I started music listening to Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Nina Simone, and I'm just focusing on this jazz era right now.
You do you. Why not?
Do you sing a lot to your kids?
I do. Actually, my 3-year-old, he's obsessed with music. So I have to stop him. Let's do something else now because he just wants to sing.
Wow.
It's so cute.
What's one piece of advice that you would give to someone that's starting out right in the beginning of their journey?
Don't be afraid to take risks. I think that's the biggest advice I would say, because for me, it was all about taking risks all throughout. Sometimes it goes really badly, sometimes it opens new doors.
When you go on tour, if you ever need someone to play backup recorder, I know a few notes from school. Did you play the recorder at school?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want me on tour.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say if you ever need someone to look after your kids while you're on tour.
I can do that
That's
too.
a better idea.
I'm very good at
Can I
that.
call you up?
You can, yes.
Are you looking forward to touring again?
I'm so looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm going to tour all the great jazz venues in Australia.
Thank you so much for coming and joining us.
Thank you.
We're really, really excited. Now, don't worry, Dami is going to sing, so we will let you head over and get ready. Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And tickets for Dami Im's Stormy Weather Tour are on sale now.
The House of Wellness will be back next Wednesday, but to sing us home, here's Dami Im with her new single, Bubble. Give it up for Dami Im.
I heard the world is ending this December. Overpopulation, climate changing, and there's plastic in the water. But I wanna build a castle together, dance in the rain and wake up whenever. Live in a bubble for forever and ever with you. Disconnection, dating apps and dopamine in microdoses. I heard we're close to Armageddon, Great Depression every Thursday. But I wanna plant some pumpkins and lettuce, make little babies, knit them little sweaters, safe in a bubble forever and ever with you. Outside the window the sky's falling down, but inside the castle I'm up in the clouds. We only ever get perfect weather when we're together forever and ever. Heard the world is ending in an hour, so we'll make some coffee and some breakfast and we'll plan the afternoon.